prisons, jails, or penitentiaries. Their names are different, but the function is the same. They are institutions that house people who've been found guilty of their crimes and who will remain in custody until their sentence is completed. Some people will die there, as their crimes have been too horrific to forgive. What happens to the inmates once they're inside changes according to different locations and, in America, on a state-to-state basis. Some places still carry the death penalty. Others rely on solitary confinement as punishment. Texas, one of the toughest places to face time, has both, and some men would rather get the death penalty than go through the solitary confinement Dennis Wayne Hope has. Back in 1990, Hope was arrested and sentenced to 80 years in prison for a string of armed robberies that he committed. He was taken to the Polunsky Unit in West Livingston, located in Polk County, Texas. This unit is maximum security for those housed on death row and is notorious for its restrictive conditions. Dennis Wayne Hope isn't on death row, however. He's been put in the Polunsky Unit because he has been designated as a permanent escape risk. In September of 1990, Hope managed to slip his handcuffs from the corrections officers transporting him and fled. Eventually he was recaptured, and another 10 years was tacked onto his sentence. Later, in 1994, after losing an appeal, Hope managed to escape again. He and 2 other inmates were able to turn off the power of their unit, disable the backup generators, and leap over a prison fence. Even though corrections officers were shooting at him, he was able to run over 26 miles to a different town and hid for 2 months before being caught. This time, the judge really threw the book at him, and he got 25 years for the escape and placed in solitary confinement. That's where Dennis Hope has been ever since. He has spent 27 years in solitary confinement in a cell 9 feet long and 6 feet wide. According to a letter from Hope to his lawyers, he has lived in a space that is 3 steps to the door, and if you turn around, another 3 steps back. The only time he gets any form of human contact is when he is strip searched by guards and handcuffed before going out to get exercise time by himself. There are roughly 12 prisoners outside of Texas who have done more than 20 years of solitary confinement that are not on death row. Every 6 months, his eligibility for release from solitary comes up, but never once in at least 27 years has the parole board agreed to ease his restrictions. Hollywood made a movie loosely based off Hope's life and situation called I Love You, Philip Morris in 2009, which shined a light on the situation embarrassing the legal system. Dennis Wayne Hope is attempting to bring his case before the Supreme Court again, but as of today, he remains in the Polunsky Unit in West Livingston, having served decades alone.